What's up guys, what is up and welcome back to another Battlefield 1 video. Today I would like to thank EA for sponsoring it. So they did do me a huge service and flew me out over to LA near the time of E3 and allowed me to record all this stuff. So huge thank you to them for allowing that and for pretty much just allowing this video to happen in the first place, because without them I don't get to play Battlefield 1 early. So EA, you guys are bays. See what I did there? Kind of like rhymes. Dude, I should be a rapper if my YouTube career ever does not pan out. Would you guys support me in that? I hope so. I'd be like, I think I'd be like a good Lil Dicky type character for the 5 people who know who that is. Anyways, back on the topic of today's gameplay. Today I was going through some of my match scores, seeing how I was doing in the games, because we did get a bit of an extended recording session playing Conquest on Scar. It's like called Clinton Scar is the full name of the map. And I got an extended amount of time to play it, and pretty much I think this is one of my best games, and pretty much what I was doing is Shotgun Rain. Shotgun Rain was conquering today. You will see a little bit of vehicle play here and there just because, you know, I didn't want to stick to doing one thing. I wanted to mess around and do everything. And everyone's going to be like, oh my god, Stir, you're such a vehicle. You're just stealing all the vehicles and stuff. Like, you just staying in them. You're camping. Like, okay, here, this is a unique situation where I'm shooting a lot of people down. And also a lot of people yelled at me in my 32-0 tank gameplay that apparently I was camping and not playing the objective. That's why I was on top of the leaderboard. It wasn't just from kills, guys. I was playing the objective. But hey, to each his own. I just had to get that little rant out because it was bugging me for a while. Not gonna lie. Anyways, so today's gameplay is pretty much on foot, what I'm gonna be using when you see me on the ground. And as you can see here is the shotgun. I do not remember the exact name of which shotgun I am using here, but it is pretty much the one formerly referred to as the trench gun, because it's meant to be used in trenches, close quarters, and trust me when I say I was using it, in my opinion, quite well close quarters, which is why I ended up with a pretty good score at the end. Not gonna spoil it this time, but let me just say it's not too shabby. But the fact that I'm getting kills and doing objective play, you guys could probably take a rather educated guess that it's in the upper echelon and potentially even higher. Who knows? But today, or not today, right now what I am doing, I'm just going around capturing objectives like I was saying. When I am on foot, I am using the shotgun because I did want to try out a bunch of different weapons when I was playing. This is in particular my shotgun one. What I found out is that shotguns are quite strong, and this is something you guys will be able to tell in my gameplay because shotguns, wow, I mean, even at range, they can do some kills. Once you get out of range, they're not the best, but on a map like Clinton Scar, once you get to the middle of the map, it is, you're gonna be able to cause some damage because it's relatively close quarters. So that's it kind of here. Here you can see me like I'm about to jump a fence and just do work on the other team. Look at that. You know how epic that was? Jump over the fence mid-air. Pow-pow! Rain on them here. Pretty hopeless, but I still managed to get Stone Mountain somehow. And we are back in a vehicle here, and it just got, oh, hello. How are you doing there, bud? The only reason I didn't kill him there and I went into the bayonet charge, I was trying to melee him. I know everyone's gonna call me a scrub nub, but I swear I was going for the melee until he got killed by another person. Now, like I was saying, shotgun, it is currently, I don't know if there are going to be shotguns for every class. I could not save my teammate there, unfortunately. It appears he did die. Like I was saying, I don't know if there are going to be shotguns for other classes. Right now, as of now, they're only available to the assault class in the build of the game where we were playing. And assault class, right? Okay, assault. For some reason, I was getting mixed up with the whole medic thing, but that's because the medic isn't technically assault anymore, a bunch of stuff like that. And in close quarters, the shotgun will pretty much win everything unless you, like, if your aim's better than that of, like, half of a baked potato, you'll probably do just fine. And considering the fact I have 2 opposable thumbs, I would say my aim is better than that of a half-baked potato, but and you guys can probably see that here, but still sometimes I will get outmatched in close quarters. That could just be, it's if I'm like low health going up against someone else with a shotgun, but in close quarters for the most part, given normal circumstances, both people, 100 health, that type of stuff, the shotgun will win out. And the awesome part about it is, hello, you get some explosives along with it, perfect for taking out land ships. So even if you're stuck in a building and all you're fitted for is close quarters, you can still do some damage. Like there, that guy, I don't know, I thought my teammates were watching my back. They weren't. That's okay. This is a really cool clip here where pretty much I take like a whole squad into F. Like 4 people were in my car and we just capture the thing like ASAP. Just hit and run strat. So beautiful. So beautiful. But back on the topic of doing damage at range, yeah, if you have a shotgun on the assault class, you're not going to be entirely limited if there's a huge open field in front of you, because you will still have the assault gadgets to your disposal, and that could very well involve taking out some vehicles, such as there. Someone took out that tank. They're in the process of taking me out, and I thought this was just a cool clip, like the way I escape. I'm just going through the streets. I'm like, ah, my car's on fire. Try to dip out of there, try to fix the situation by killing those whom are shooting me. And I'm searching, I'm looking. It's like Easter morning right here, but unfortunately the Easter eggs were not set out by my parents, nor the Easter bunny. However, they did set out a beautiful pistol for me to use until, cruel joke, turns out the pistol is booty. Spoiler alert, the pistols are booty in Battlefield 1. You guys have probably heard that from other people, but unless you take about 10 seconds, very much so an exaggeration, but we're going to go with 10 seconds. If you take 10 seconds between shots, hell yeah, you're going to be hitting them, but other than that, that pistol is really ineffective. If you try to tap fire it at all, those things go all over the place. Absolutely whiffed that anti-tank grenade I threw there. Anders takes me out. He also had a shotgun, which is why he managed to take me out. He had 6 health. I was salty. Really thought I got that off. I just destroy Spartan 117 there, and I'm going on a little bit of a rampage here against mugs, against probably I think I kill more people because close range, especially something like near an objective, that is the best place to have one of these. And the whole bayonet thing is even cooler, or even better, because let's say you're reloading or something, guys coming at you, let's charge at them. And here, I'm speaking of charging, I'm not necessarily charging, but I am slowly charging, which would be a jog and or walk, I guess, to attempt the huge explosions there. Actually, I thought that was a real epic scene. To take it here, you can actually see the range of the shotgun a little bit at work, and some fanatic guy, I don't know if that was like an actual fanatic guy. From what I was guessing, that dude was top of the leaderboards every damn game. I'm guessing he's like a pro Battlefield 1 player, so that's the hypothesis I was going with. And that's the hypothesis I will stay until someone quite either in a good way and politely corrects me, or absolutely poops on my dreams in the comment section and makes me feel awful about myself. So it's like a choose your own adventure book. Choose your adventure on how you choose to correct me, if you do know who that fanatic guy was. But yeah, he was wrecking people, man. I was happy every time I killed him. I'm like, dude, I think I just killed a pro. So he was definitely good. Like, I'm pretty sure at the end of the game when he said leaderboard, he will be on top of it. And here we did finish our cap. We are going back, running down the hills. This hill can be a little bit of a slaughter fest, actually. If there are people camping out in the second story of those buildings, it can turn into one. And quite quickly, we got a guy behind our lines. We're not the enemy. We got an enemy behind our lines. It's that fanatic guy. Again, managed to take him off. 2 in a row. I was feeling real good about myself at this point. And second best on the leaderboard so far. I don't know how fanatic guy was, but he was kind of up there. I just made every relative of mine just dishonored my name with those shots that I managed to miss here. Our objective is getting absolutely bombarded. I'm doing my best, running through the rubble, trying to get into some close quarter situations. Because like I said, you got the shotgun. You want to stick close to buildings because that's as close quarters as it gets. And here, I mean, the shotgun's showing a little bit of range. Like, maybe not a whole ton, but there was more than 2 feet in between me and my targets there. And also, in terms of cutting, as you guys have seen, this is about a 20-minute game or so. I do ultimately end up cutting out some parts, but don't worry, I even left in like bad parts where I die right away. I think I might have cut out like 2 deaths just because I literally spawned and then died, so I didn't really want to put those in. And I did want this video to be under 10 minutes, and I think I accomplished that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, pretty much that's the reason, but don't worry, these jump cuts, you guys are getting literally all the action. You guys are missing out on nothing besides the occasional jog. Literally every time I get points in the game, I made sure to leave that in the video. So it was quite challenging to get it to under 10 minutes, but gosh darn it, I tried my best for YouTube and for you, because you guys are the best. You guys are the bomb.com. And speaking of bombs, they need a bomb gadget, dude. I want to plant a bomb somewhere. Like, they got tripwire mines. Sure, that works, but I want to flat out just plant a bomb on an objective. Boom. Probably sounds really out of context. If this wasn't Battlefield 1, I'd probably be on some sort of a list, but I swear I only want to do this in game. And here I spawn. We're getting into one last little tussle right at the end on top of the objective, and we're actually going to get the win. Hell yes! Win goes to Star and Star's team. So that's all I gotta say. Anyways, other than that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. If you guys liked the video, make sure to hit that like button and let me know what you thought of it. Shotgun, that type of stuff in the comment section down below, and make sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 1 videos. But other than that, that is going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video as always, and hopefully See you next one.